releases and market, where it can be leveraged very much early in the game. So let's talk about benefits. So if we have stuck to our contours and requirements, and we have adopted the strategy on the test automation, adopted the tool that I talked about, and the approach that we have discussed, I'm sure we are on the road for a windfall gains on savings involved with removing dependency on coding, scripting driven approach. Resources investment for maintenance gets reduced drastically. I would say that most of the one-time effort is required when you're creating new test cases, but once they're created, then kind of it's going to be reduced drastically. And then obviously when you have a good strategy in place, and there is a drastic increase in probability of getting ready with test suites for regression testing when they are needed. I think this is something when everybody would love to see that happening from the test automation perspective. Like, we don't want to talk about any lead time when it comes to development of test automation. It shouldn't any time become a part of the critical path in any software development. It should be ready when it's required. So I think we will be able to achieve that, and you can understand it will definitely help in achieving a larger goal in an organization. And then there is a drastic increase in the probability of achieving the desired test coverage and quality of the software delivered. So that means there is every reason to believe that business performance can go outside the charts. I think that is very much a reason to believe. And I think I can today very confidently make this statement because we have adopted such a strategy, keeping all those requirements in mind. In PTC, particularly the department where I am working for, we were having these requirements and strategy, and we were actually grappling with an idea of what we should be doing, how we should be going about developing a tool. So we kind of come across with one company called QualitiaSoft, where when we started interacting, we suddenly realized that we have the same wavelength, we are on the same page. It was an instant click for our partnership to take a shape, and we evolved these concepts together, and I think ultimately QualitiaSoft helped us to get this tool out of the off the shelf, we can say today, and we adopted this tool to realize all of our requirements. That way, I think we are able to make a paradigm shift early. It is possible. So I would like to hand over my part of hand over the mic to Ravi Nukala in a while. Probably I will take a look at some of the questions additionally posted on the portals. So give me a sec. Let me look at the questions. What is the name of most common automation testing tool used in the market in this modern age? I think most of the people like open source, so I like Selenium. I think it is the most common automation testing tool. Now, you definitely need a lot of skill sets in terms of programming and scripting. That's where this strategy on having a UI-based framework, abstraction layer, that will help in adopting such a commonly known automation testing tool, which is an underlying tool. So in paradigm diagram, you have shown UI-based framework. How do we create a specific UI-based framework? I think Deepankar Bhattacharya has asked this question. I think that is what I was kind of coming to, where I could cover the topic, but I thought Ravi Nukala can be one of the best person who can talk about adopting the technology to realize such a tool, implement such a tool. So I think it will come in a while. When free automation are available, why people are asking for QTP? What is the major difference between these QTP and other freeware? So I think these are the questions that everybody are facing, even including me. I think we had even started a pilot with QTP, and then we had an organizational policy to adopt Selenium because it is an open source product, but then we wanted to have a better framework. So there are specific advantages when you look at from the traditional test automation perspective. But I think with the new paradigm shift that we want to make, I think this, what is the tool, underlying tool is of less relevance. I think, what is the approach that we are adopting is more important. But then there may be some specific requirement that the business may have which should look at such tools. If, I think you need to adopt a way of analyzing the tools. Maybe if you want to follow a process of elimination when you want to select your tools, so such a process will help you. So it looks like I have answered most of the question, but there are a few more. But I think I have already covered. I think I have occupied my time slot, so I will like to hand over the mic to Ravi Nukkala. So Ravi, are you ready? You want to take over from here on?
Hello.
Yes.
Your voice is not coming. Hello.
Hey, this is Rajaram here.
Yes, yes.
I
Yeah,
think
you
we
can
should
hear you now.
connect into.